Hello, truth seekers. Today we take a look into the captivating realities of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's world, so don't forget to subscribe. This is the royal family. Welcome back, everyone. Today we bring you yet another scorching revelation in the never-ending saga that is the British royal family. Gather round, folks, because today the saga of Sussex just got next chapter juicy, and I gotta say, this is a succulent ripe peach on a summer day. Before we get into this epiphany, if you have not done so yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You wouldn't want to miss all the exciting stuff we got planned for you. Alright, so think about Harry and Meghan sitting back at their Montecito compound, probably sipping on some ethically sourced green juice, when the latest popularity poll drops like a ton of bricks. And I must say, it looks terrible. Harry and Meghan have had a reputation that's been on something of an up-and-down ride since they swapped the crown for life in sunny California. However, this recent setback? It is almost like watching a slow-motion train wreck that you just can't look away from. According to an official royal power list from the Daily Beast, yes, that's a thing now, who knew there was literally always room for one more Billboard Hot 100 equivalent paper jams number by your favorite royals? Harry and Meghan are in free fall. They are dropping in star value quicker than a skydiver that lost his parachute on the way down. So what do these figures really tell us? Today, Harry maintains just 34% popular vote. That's correct, folks. The handsome spare heir is more unpopular than an obscure TikTok dance craze. Eesh, Meghan is really losing it at 26%. This is pineapple on pizza level of unpopular. Here, however, is the really interesting bit, folks. As the Sussexes go into freefall, a crash that has all the volatility and worry of crypto post-annulum, if you will, comes Theresa May like losing voters despite doing not much more than be photographed looking fabulous. It throws up another couple who rise like magic dust after flames burn out there. Okay, well, no accountish herb garden, William and Kate, royal family Ken and Barbie. William, comfortably at the helm with a 67% approval rating, and an illustrious fame score of 97%. But the plot thickens. Rumor still has it, Kate is more than keeping up with her husband as a senior working royal. Never mind all that must be going on in chemo world, please beam your healing thoughts at this woman, who continues to glow with an amazing 71% popularity rating. So this isn't your everyday popularity, no siree, this is the kind of pop that truly deserves free ice cream for everyone. Is it the case, you might well be asking, what about Harry and Meghan, who have been reported all ad nauseum in endless media? It is Harry, in fact, who garners the perfect 100% fame score, and Meghan just falls short, earning a near equal 20 to 40 backtracking mileage off of his heels at 94%. But the real insight is in fame versus likability, a contrast that should be apparent to any reality TV hack at this point. There is a familiar chorus written in this narrative, and it goes, the higher they go, the harder to fall. The fall of Harry and Meghan has been breathtaking to witness, particularly when you remember what an earthquake it caused at the time they announced their plans to step back from royal duties, which, godmother willing, will happen imminently. It reportedly caused chaos at Buckingham Palace, inflamed the public imagination, and probably sent them all into a stress-eating frenzy they drowned in crumpets. While the path they appeared to be forging towards a life of service as shining lights, philanthropists and podcasters who worked with Netflix no longer seemed one-dimensional, it also indicated endless possibilities. However, in the case of Monterey Bay oysters, their fortunes have varied not unlike a precarious oyster bed, and judging by where things sit today, it seems to be quite an unsettling moment for the pair. Let's face it. Since stepping back from the royal family, there have been some interesting moves made by the Sussexes. There was the tell-all interview with Oprah, in which they spilled more than one would think possible on national television, to Harry's memoir in short entitled Spare, that seemed almost like a literary bomb dropped right at his own home turf. Then there was the Netflix documentary described as an attempt to give viewers a sense of their truth, which felt about as authentic as Monopoly money, but I digress, I'll get back on point. It seems they have decided to test the limits of no such thing as bad publicity. However, here's the thing, in between Harry and Meghan trying to clear their name, William and Kate have simply been out there doing royal things, not too hot, scalding ceiling temperatures, or not too cold room temperature water. Strangely, people appear to like it Prince William and Kate style, as if a fine piece of Victoria sponge on the final day of an afternoon tea party. While two alternative PR moves take place before your very eyes and it feels like you're watching. At the other end, Harry and Meghan, the self-anointed whistleblowers who blabbed truths about their relatives thinking nothing of betraying family loyalties. And then there's William and Kate, who are simply, keep calm and carry on, personified. But, looking at the popularity rankings shows that this peace and quiet seems to be more appreciated by British audience than the theatrics. In essence, they are seeking reliability over scandal. But the interesting aspect is when the Daily Beast says Harry and Meghan are more glamorous and less conventional than William and Kate. There is no denying that the Sussexes have given even their biggest fans an irresistibly addictive royal reality show, with a touch of class. But therein lies the critical question, is being interesting enough? Just to be this couple, is it worth being the talk of divorce, cutting off families and, God help us all, a legacy for this? Harry and Meghan are compelling, no question, but they have all the appeal of a parking ticket on a grey morning right now. They were once the monarchy's young, cool band and are now its embarrassing uncle everyone wants on a different table at family Christmas dinner. What's even sadder? This situation was avoidable. When Harry and Meghan married, it seemed that a fairy tale could be true for real people too. The dashing prince and the beautiful actress crossed cultures and seemingly reanimated an ancient institution. She had the world on a string and the goodwill of a kind-hearted world. Somewhere down the line, something went wrong though. Maybe, it was the relentless gaze of an unforgiving British media which set them up to fail, or maybe just their own choices that finally stopped being held hostage. The bottom line is, the result speaks for itself. Prince Harry and Meghan are finding dealing with a popularity plummet that would even unsettle the most experienced PR expert. Their plummet from this season's It Boots to something you might find in the clearance section at TJ Maxx came fast and brutal, but a lot of it had to do with their association with anti-Semitic hate speech. The future for the Sussexes I don't speculate, largely because gambling is a sin, but if I did we could expect great efforts for damage control. Expect more charity work, fewer haphazard Instagram posts and probably a lot of well-placed sources extolling their virtues to the press. But here's the key thing, popularity isn't always just a matter of doing good or incredible PR. Just media working or what have you, anything to connect and be real with the people. This really comes home in William and Kate, who are equally good at connect with people as they are skilled to earn their trust. They are more in the traditional vein that provides comfort and predictability against the backdrop of a fast-changing world, as opposed to Harry and Meghan's approach, which is seen as a bit spikier. But before we consign the Sussexes to history, let us pause and reflect. As the Daily Beast points out, Harry and Meghan are a remarkably unpredictable duo with incredible reach. The question is in what manner they will make use of this power. Or will they instead double down on transparency, regardless of the consequences? Will they make amends with the royal family? Or will they go for the whole shebang? What awaits Harry and Meghan remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the world will be watching. We keep coming back for more because whether in their favor or against, they're some of the best characters to watch on screen. Royal watchers, what do you think? So is this a fork in the road for Harry and Meghan, or just growing pains on their journey to even greater things? Have William and Kate simply been settling themselves in as the people's monarchy, surely and steadily securing of their beloved status over a longer period, or is it merely a temporary phase? They are such lovable characters at this very moment. Watch this space for more interesting news and exciting information on our YouTube channel. For any other royal and celebrity-related news, be sure to visit Celeb Baby Laundry. Thank you for tuning in. Some rad stuff to show you in the coming weeks. Goodbye for now.